Hello, students. Fifth grade, great scientists of the fifth grade, excuse me. This is Mr. Goodwin again, and today you'll be learning about energy transformations. If you've seen these two pictures, this is energy transforming, and this is also called energy transforming. This is a more detailed map, and this is a more uh, realistical everyday map. Energy transformation. What does flowing water have to do with electricity? Ask yourself. Jot down a sentence on your notebook. What does flowing water have to do with electricity? You may already know that the mechanical energy of moving water can be transformed into electrical energy. Now, you know that we have levees all around New Orleans. And that's also a part of energy transformations. Because the moving water is creating electricity that power some of our houses here in New Orleans. So, most forms of energy can be transformed into other forms. A change from one form of energy to another is called energy transformation. Some energy changes involve single transformations, while others involve many transformations. Sorry, students. You can jot that down. A change from one form of energy to another is called energy transformation. The main energy forms are pencils up. Make sure you're writing down these notes. Radiant is light energy. Whenever you hear somebody say radiant energy, know it's light. Or radiant means light. You have another chemical energy, and we'll learn a little bit more details about chemical energy. Mechanical energy, which we just found out a dam is mechanical, and it creates from water, it creates energy. It actually creates electrical energy. Write down nuclear energy, which you all know, learned about nucleus in the fourth grade with electrical energy. We just talked about that. Heat, or another word for heat means thermal energy, and the energy of sound. And if you have a cell phone, just know that you are using energy of sound every time you pick up the telephone. And you also are using electrical energy every time you pick up the telephone. So let's refresh our memories. Last class, we talked about kinetic energy. And kinetic energy is the motion. Potential energy is the stored energy. And by now, you should have watched the video of Bill Nye and his bowling ball and how potential energy and kinetic energy are similar but different at the same time. And chemical energy is also a potential energy. And we know potential energy is stored energy. That type of energy comes from the bonds of atoms and molecules. And we already talked about atoms in our previous lesson, which atoms have neutrons, electrons, and protons. And molecules are small particles that you have to use a a microscope to see. Okay, sound energy. Okay, make sure you're writing these notes down, class, students. Sound energy, energy of the sound, is a type of wave motion. When we talk, we breathe out, that occurs the effect of air motion, which is because the air molecules are vibrating. The vibrating molecules hit our eardrums that allow us to hear when we talk. So don't think the speaker on your phone creates the sound. It's a lot of other types of energy that create the sound that you are listening, and also the sound how you hear me right now, students, in your headphones. Just know that is actually is an energy transformation going on right now. This is called sound energy. Energy is possible to be converted into electrical energy and to transmit from one place to another. So remember, let me go back one slide. If you need to pause the video, make sure you pause the video and write these notes. Single transformations. This is one energy transforming into another energy. It's not multiple transformations. There's only one transformation. So you go from electrical energy to sound energy. Sometimes one form of energy needs to be transformed into another to get work done. You don't have to write this. For example, a toaster transforms electrical energy to thermal energy to toast your bread. Remember, guys, you ever put toast in the toaster and you slot down the lever to see how when you plug it in the wall, the electrical energy is transforming into that heat or thermal energy that you see inside your toaster, which toasts your bread. A cell phone, like I told you earlier, transforms electrical energy to electromagnetic energy that travels to other phones. So again, that's why I said how you hear me now is an energy transformation going on. And how you get on the phone and talk to your mom after school, that's also an energy transformation. So when you get on the phone, let your mom know that we are actually doing an energy transformation from electric to electromagnetic energy. Your body transforms the chemical energy in your food to mechanical energy you need to move your muscles. Mechanical means operations or movement of the body, or movement of other operations. Chemical energy in food is also transformed to thermal energy. It's that warm feeling, that fuzzy feeling when you're drinking a cup of hot cocoa, or you're eating, let's say, a nice pastry, or maybe even some fried chicken. I just want you to know that energy transformations are going on then. So chemical energy in food is also transformed to thermal energy your body uses to maintain its temperature. Remember, a regular temperature reads at 98.6. That's why it's so critical for all of us to eat healthy. So our body temperature never goes above. So whenever you get fevers or you get sick or something, that's why it's so critical to let your mom or the teachers or anybody know. Because once your body hits a certain temperature, the transformation of energy is not going swell. Electrical energy. Pencils up, we're hard at work. Electrical energy is the moving electrical charges from one point to another in a conductor. Electrical energy also can be transformed into another form of energy. An example for that is the lightning. Now, I'll put a thing of lightning from the sky, which is also a electrical energy transformation, or it's electrical energy. Now, I want you to jot down some notes. What is happening when there's lightning going on? I want you to jot and write that down. And I want you guys, you can pause your video because I'm running out of time. Pause your video now and write this down. Thanks. Have a great day.